This video demonstrates how to set up your GP8 amplifier and sensors for EMG or muscle tension biofeedback. The procedure applies to both the basic EMG application and the EMG and breathing application. Setting up the breathing sensor is covered elsewhere. Plug the GP8 amplifier into an available USB port on your computer. Use the set of 3 sensor cables shown here. Plug them into the 3 sockets at the front of the GP8 unit. The white cable should go in the left-hand socket, the green in the middle, and the black on the right. The white and black sensors are known as the active sensors. In EMG, we're measuring tension between and around the 2 actives, so where we place them is important. The third sensor, the green one, is known as the ground, and its placement is less important. The 2 most common placements are firstly the wrists and secondly the forehead. In the wrist placement, the 2 actives, that is the white and the black, need to be placed on opposite wrists, although it doesn't matter which way round they go. This placement picks up tension in the hands, arms and shoulders, and to some extent in the upper chest. It's useful for picking up tension associated with breathing. For the forehead placement, put the sensors in a line across the forehead, with the green in the middle. This picks up tension in the whole head and face. Before connecting the sensors to the skin, you need to fit another part. These are the snaps. You have a choice of 2 kinds. Firstly, disposable, self-adhesive and pre-gelled snaps, and secondly, gel-free, reusable snaps. These are the disposable pre-gelled snaps. The gel is a conductive medium that gives you a better electrical connection. Using this type of snap gives you a more accurate reading than the gel-free version. They simply snap onto the heads of the sensor cables. Then just peel off the plastic and stick them onto the skin. These are the gel-free snaps. They give a less accurate reading but lower running costs. With either snap, you'll get a more accurate reading if you wipe the skin first with alcohol. These also just snap onto the heads of the sensor cables. When you connect them to the skin, it's important they don't touch each other. The black plastic ring shown in this image is a means of guaranteeing this, although you don't actually need to use it. It fits between the snap and the cable head. If you're using the reusable snaps, you need a means of holding the sensors in contact with the skin. For the wrist placement, the best way is to use a pair of wristbands. Simply tuck the sensors inside with the flat surface in contact with the skin. For the forehead placement, you can use a headband. Watch out for electrical interference which can contaminate your EMG reading, making it look artificially high. Interference can come from the mains, or more likely electrical equipment, including your computer. To minimize the risk, firstly place the GP8 unit as far from all electrical equipment as is possible and convenient. Secondly, make sure that the sensor cables lie well away from other electrical cables, including the GP8's USB cable. If you're using a laptop, a common source of interference is the laptop's power transformer. Try disconnecting your laptop and running it on the battery, moving the transformer well away to see if it makes a difference. Take care to avoid damaging your equipment, especially the sensor cables. Never bend them sharply. Never pull on the wires when disconnecting them. Instead, take hold of the plastic housing at either end. When detaching the snaps, use your fingernails to lever them off. Never pull on the wires. If you're using the gel-free snaps, there's no need to remove them between sessions.